Oh my god, I did not see that coming. Okay, Legacies episode review. I just had to say that. Oh my god, what the fuck? I mean, that was a great episode. I loved it. One of my favorites. What the fuck? I do think, going back to the Danielle comment about how one of the episodes is doing a 180, we never got told what exactly, we never got told exactly what episode it was. It was just, we were all basing it around episode 12 because it was the episode they were filming around the time she was, you know, whatever. I do think it might be more of a 3-episode thing than a 1-episode thing. I think that 180 switch for Legacies is happening this episode, next episode, and then the episode after that. Because I think the ending of this episode, and then I think all of next episode, and then of course the beginning of episode will be the final, like, 180, and then halfway through 2 episodes from now, God, 2 episodes from now, there'll be a final of, like, we're done changing, this is not down the path we're going. Yeah, just kind of the way things are. I don't think it's gonna be 1 episode 180 kind of thing. But that episode, God. So we got a more clear, definite goodbye, get rid of, defeating the necromancer, which was nice because I did think it was a little weird about how they got rid of the necromancer last episode. So it was just kind of nice to get a little bit more solid reason. I will say the way they did get rid of him was a little weird, but he's gone and that's all that really matters. I do think from after this 180 switch, we'll stop focusing on Malivore, which is going to be nice because I know a lot of people have been over the Malivore thing for a while, but I think especially coming into this season with slowly all the different changes, I'm slowly getting over and getting annoyed by just the constant same thing happening. Yeah. God, my nose, sorry. So I think we're gonna move away from that, or at least I hope we do. Yeah. Lizzie leaving, I mean, it makes sense. It does, because Lizzie's a very sensible person, and I think when she realized that Finch wasn't this big bad wolf that she thought she was, I think her leaving made just the most sense because she needed a break from the world. I think everything between MG and then Hope and then the Ascendant and Josie leaving and Josie giving up her magic and then everything with Finch, I just think Lizzie needed time for herself. So I get why Lizzie left. Yeah. I knew that Ethan wanted to be turned into a vampire. I called it last episode. I called it last video. I knew he was going to. And I think once MG realized that, he screwed up. And, you know, I think even once he saw, like, MG, like, burning up in the sun, I think part of that clicked in his mind of, maybe this isn't the great superhero life I think it is. So I think MG erasing his mind is just better for everyone. I do hope that they still stay friends after this. It's just they're friends and Ethan just doesn't know the whole truth. Because I wouldn't be fine with that. Because I really do like Ethan's character, and I really do like MG and Ethan, and, you know, Also, Finch and Josie are amazing. I think that Josie needs to have a solid relationship, and I'm glad that Josie is coming back to the Saboteur School, and I love the fact that she's bringing Finch with her. I think with everything Finch knows and everything that Finch found out last episode, the Saboteur School is really where she needs to be. I think Mystic Fall High worked. It worked when she didn't know the whole story behind her being a werewolf. But I think now that she knows everything, the Saboteur School is going to be better for her. So I'm excited for that. I kind of want to see what Lizzie's reaction is to, like, that this bitch that I wanted to kill is here. Great. But I hope that Finch gets more interactions with more than just Josie. Yeah. Also, Chloe being the bad guy, never saw that coming. Never saw it coming, but kind of makes sense. Oh, kind of makes sense, but I mean, part of me likes it because plot twist, something out of my mouth, or, but also part of me is like, Hope finally got close to someone, and they turn out to be okay, and we wonder why Hope is such a bitch. So yeah, I think we're gonna figure more about that. And Landon was gone, and then he came back. I have theories about this, and I have feelings about this. Part of me, big part of me, really was fine with Landon being gone. Like, being gone forever, because during that fight scene, it seemed like Landon was finally moving. Hope was finally moving on, and she's finally got past this stage that Landon was everything. Landon is her whole life. She moved past that, and she realized she can be a different person where one person doesn't consume her whole life. But then he comes back. You know, and like, you know, there's part of me that's like, cool, great. And then my theory was, especially because of the next episode trailer about, you know, Landon fighting people, and what he said about, I think it was in the trailer about how I'm saying, I haven't been around people for a while. What if, hear me out, what if, it's been longer than a couple weeks, a month, 2 months, how long it's been since Landon's actually been gone. What if it's been several years for Landon? And then what if Hope kills him in the next episode? I mean, and maybe he, like, moves because he's fine with the solitude and he prefers the solitude, so he moves, and that's how we get rid of Landon. I don't know. I really don't. But anyways, I really like that episode. If you guys can't tell by the, like, 10 minutes I've been talking. So yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys all next week to find out what the hell happened to Landon. So yeah, peace. Okay, Legacies Part 2. I really did like this episode. There wasn't like a big problem in this episode. It was just kind of, it wasn't a filler episode, but it wasn't like jammed packed with action, which honestly I'm fine with. I'm fine. So we got to find out more about Chloe, which was actually really nice. In her past, and it was actually kind of cool, and it was actually kind of nice, and I liked that they did that, and I liked how they, you know, played it off. We got to see Josie and Finch at the Saboteur School, you know, Finch didn't belong at first, but I think, like, every new kid, especially at the Salvatore school, that's just kind of how it works, and then, you know, you kind of fit in, and I think that's what happened to Finch. It was actually really nice, I'm not gonna lie. Alaric kind of, I like that Alaric kind of found out, he kind of took a couple steps back and said, what the fuck am I doing? I'm like, the past like year and a half had screwed with my head. I built this school to help people, and that's not what I'm doing. So he kind of readjusted himself back to why this outdoor school was made, which was nice. Landon, like I said, I guess he's been alone, and it felt longer, or it was longer, or whatever, in the Ascendant. Therefore, you know, he wasn't really great with civilization. And I think through this episode, Hope was kind of realizing, what the fuck, I need to, you know, Landon made some really good, like, points of, like, that relationship was doomed to end. I mean, like, Hope could destroy Hope. Hope could destroy Landon. You know, and, sorry, my mind's just going crazy. Alaric worried about Hope's future. Oh my god, it was so sweet. But back to the breakup scene. Yeah. So I do think Landon makes some good points. And, you know, I was always like, I really like Landon and Hope together, but this past season, I've kind of leaned more towards the, don't really get this. But yeah. But Danielle Rose Russell, after the breakup, crying, made me cry. Like, even thinking about it, I'm gonna cry. Yeah. Then Landon and Chloe working together, gonna be fun. I don't think we're gonna see them for a while. I think we're not gonna see them for a long time, and then maybe like 5 or so episodes, or like the last episode of the season, we'll see them, and whatever, I don't know, but I don't think we'll see them for the next couple episodes. Also, that trailer, Lizzie joining a cult, best thing ever. But before I get into the trailer, I saw this thing where I think the 180 that Danielle Rose Russell was talking about might be Hope turning into a tribid, and I think that's kind of what the show's been pointing towards and whatever, and honestly, I'm fine with that. And we don't know how this would affect, because normally when you turn into a vampire, you lose your magic side. But maybe it's different for Hope, and I kind of think it will be, and I kind of want it to be, because I so Hope is Hope. She has her magic. That's kind of who she is. Also, I don't know why this was brought up, but I saw it on a video about how Lizzie should be turned into Heretic. I'm not gonna be mad about that. I'm not, because even Jenny Boy said she would have fun doing that, so I think it would be fun. But the trailer for next episode, Lizzie joining a cult gives me life. I'm sorry, but that trailer just gave me life. It was the best thing ever. Yeah. I think it's gonna be, the past couple episodes have been very, like, emotional and whatever. I think this is gonna be a more light-hearted, funny, what the heck's going on, you know, kind of episode, which I'm excited for. So, yeah. See you guys all in my next video. I really want to know what you guys think about these episodes and the trailer for next week. So yeah, I'll see you guys all later. Peace out.